Alright, so it dawned on me that I don't have a video over combining like terms, and this is another aspect that is very important in mathematics because it's basically how do you count objects? So basically combining like terms. And it's very important to understand how to do this so that you can solve equations. Basically, combining like terms, I apologize for that. That's my computer telling me I'm running low on storage. Go figure. Well, basically combining like terms is basically like adding up objects. So if I say I've got squares and I've got triangles and then I've got circles and then you've got, let's say, let's go with trapezoids. I like doing things in prime numbers because I just like prime numbers. Well, how many objects in all? Well, you've got 3 squares, right? You've got 5 triangles. You've got 2 circles. And you should have 7 trapezoids if you counted right. So 7 trapezoids. Well, how many objects in all? Well, 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 7 is 17. So 17 objects in all. 17 shapes in all, right? Cool, right? But does that mean I have 17 triangles? No. You don't have 17 triangles. You have 17 shapes. Do you have 17 squares? How about 17 circles? Even if you ask a 3-year-old how many circles are, they'll say 2. If you ask a 3-year-old how many squares they have, they'll say 3. And that's if they only know how to count. Now, combining like terms is the same thing as counting objects. Counting similar objects. Well, but instead of objects, you're dealing with counting similar algebraic numbers. So you don't have 17 squares, and you certainly don't have 17 circles. You have 17 shapes in all, but you have 3 squares, 2 circles, 5 triangles, and 7 trapezoids. Now let's ask this real quick question. If I have an x plus an x plus x plus y plus y, how many x's do you have? Well, you have 3x, how many y's? Plus 2y. So whatever the values of x and y are, it doesn't matter. Just consider x and y as objects, okay? So really you have 3x plus 2y. So this will simplify down to 3x plus 2y. Okay, and that would be an example of how you'd combine like terms. It's the same thing with powers, and we'll talk about that in another video.